Okay, welcome back everyone. Questin here with more World of Warcraft Burning Crusade. Okay. Tank. Alright, let's do it very nice, quick and sweet. Nice, quick, and smooth. Alright. Slave Pens, heroic. Alliance, as usual. Always damned alliance. Okay. Now I just want to get my badge trinket. Look at them shoulders. There's something really good looking about the tier 4 shoulders, isn't there? Okay. Right. Mage Table, my best friend. Okay, he didn't get the summon. Okay, he's here. Let's move. We don't really need to deal with those. Where the fuck? Wow, dude. Bloody hell, you're absolutely crap as a healer. Like, I don't know what the fuck you're doing, but it's like, stop dicking around. I always find this build to be the best way if you're a healer, yeah. Oh man, it's like, sorry, but you walked out the line of sight during the heal. I'm like, dude, fucking hell. Zero awareness healer syndrome revealed. What? Quite the interesting group, yeah. Tell me about it. A healer that doesn't know how to heal or keep up with the tank. Well, doesn't know how to keep up with the tank, really. This is why I don't like Paladin healers in 5-man dungeons. One of the primary reasons that I really dislike dealing with Paladin healers in 5-man dungeons. See, a lot of players, ultimately in WoW, are absolutely terrible at the fucking game. And I'm not just talking here like, oh, they're not as good, they're casual. No. They're absolutely crap. Plain and simple. And they don't want to hear it. It's like, oh, how dare you? It's like, I'm casual, but I'm a good player. No, you're not a good player. There's no such thing as a casually good player. But the thing about Paladin healers, if you have someone that doesn't know what they're doing, you will feel it far more so than with other healers. Oh, that warlock might die. I got that. There we go. I think I'm gonna get to a point, like a lot of YouTubers and content creators feel they can't say it because it's like, oh, people get angry, but I'm gonna say it. The vast majority of the WoW player base is utter shit. But that's fine. But that's fine, and they're delusional enough to want to pretend otherwise, really. So, making a good group in a pug, like take a Mythic Plus on retail or a dungeon group in PBC, you know, all that min-maxing we do that's being done isn't done on the surface that, oh, you don't need to do this to clear the content. No, it's not needed. Do you know why it's done? So we don't deal with situations like this. So we reduce the chance, because a Paladin healer being behind is arguably the most damaging healer that can be behind the group, because you don't have any way to easily recover from mistakes. Whereas with a Resto Druid or a Resto Shaman or even a Priest, there are some things you can do to keep the tank alive. Like you just put the Nature Swiftness. What tank buff? You mean the one that reduces the damage you take by about 50? I'll trade 1000 HP in Kings for a 50 damage reduction on every hit that I take. It's not even 50, by the way, it's like 80, sorry, but whatever. 80 damage reduction for 1000 HP, guys. That's a brilliant That's a brilliant trade-off. And I'm being snarky about this because I see so many paladins do it. Totally worth it, right? I'm sure that 80 damage reduction is gonna save my life. I mean, in a way, it makes sense why people would want to use it, right? Because hey, it's an actual talent. I spec into it to get it, right? And you know, we've all been guilty of this. We all play games and we're like, oh, I spent my talent points in this, and it's like I actually should use it, right? Because obviously the game developer wouldn't give me a talent that would require me to invest a lot of points if it wasn't actually useful. Turns out that's not actually useful. That's just kind of the reality of the situation, isn't it? Alright, I'm gonna put my tier 4 helmet gloves on. I like when Terrible Heal whines that you're a shitty tank while he severely underheals you. Yeah. You know, the whole point, like the way the meta has developed on both retail and classic, because like ultimately I'll tell you something about the classic quote-unquote meta. It's just a cheap copy, a cheap imitation of... yeah, about that. Some mobs do hit hard, so yeah. God, this is actually... Wait, you can stun these in heroic? That's insane. I finally completed my armaments quest, everyone. Oh man. Yeah. Now, I don't necessarily feel comfortable. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. That should do it. Did I get crit there? Am I actually just getting crit there because I don't have enough defense? I mean, I should have enough combination of defense and... The Warlock failed. All right. Do I have... Yep, he did actually do self. Not self. Weakness. Sometimes you gotta wonder why Paladin healers even play the fucking game. Because this is gonna happen. But then again, my guild had one holy paladin and he quit on us. Couldn't stand playing the class. There we go. That's a pretty decent neck actually for that's a pretty decent neck for retribution, kind of. Not really. Kill the green crabs, you will have a much easier time. Do I have the quest? Hold on. Kind of wonder sometimes about warlocks. Oh crap, that's gonna hurt if I break it. It's fine. I swear, this is fine. Like I can, unless this guy is really badly geared, then if he is, almost like, okay. Oh, I can't do that in combat. He's not badly geared. He should be able to handle all of this. Tell you what, I'm gonna want to do a Shatterhold's Heroic after this. Partly because I have the fucking daily quest for it. And I actually want to complete it. The boots would be nice as well. Funnily enough, I actually still need to get the reputation with the Shatar, so that's actually going to be my second goal. And there we go. I need gold, reputation, badges, you name it. Alright, they can turn in the quest or pick it up. Got my boots from Shadow Halls, never going back there. Oh, but here you are wrong, good sir. You are so very wrong about going back to Shadow Halls. Do you know why you'll be going back there? Because Tier 5 is going to come out and you're going to need to do the attunement quest. And the guild will complain if you don't carry people through it. Not that the guild is willing to give a shit about your loot, right? But still, people expect and want. It's like, you're a tank in a guild. You're the one who's supposed to carry us. It's like, not the other way around. Pissed off. Fuck off with that. There's a lot of stuff I'm willing to do for a guild. Carrying their asses for Shadow Halls for attunement. It's like, they better bloody well pay me for that. Especially since none of them are interested in getting it and doing it right now. I'm being a bit mean, but still. I don't really care about the boots. I would want the bracers, though, from Alcatraz. And the belt from Black Morass. Black Morass Heroic. I've done it, but yeah, not exactly the funniest experience in the world. Alright, moving on. Moving on, ladies and gentlemen. So, take your pick. What heroic do you think I should do next? Keep in mind, I don't want to get like 41 badges to get the trinket finally. Fucking hell. I've been slacking too much on that. Yep. Heroic BM. Oh man, do you just want to torture me? Oh, whoa. Hold on. Play the game, guys. Well Yeah, see, the problem with Shatter Holes, though, I would do Shatter Holes. I would have no problems doing Shatter Holes, but the actual issue with doing it is actually a bit different. So the problem with Shatter Holes Heroic is really something that comes down to the fact that no healer wants to heal it. For good bloody reason, I might add. No trust. These mages have an antiquated idea of crowd control. This is a problem. Thankfully, not too big of an issue, actually, at the end of the day. Move up. The patrol up there shouldn't be a problem. Oh, he's giving me devotion aura. And I have almost 16k armor, ladies and gentlemen. I need more HP, but for that I need stamina trinkets. To be able to use those stamina trinkets, I need to get... well, one, I need better pants. See, this is a bit of an issue. Really. Really. Screw you. I don't care. I'm breaking her fucking CC. Live with it. These mages, I applaud their attitude, believe it or not. I actually do applaud these mages' attitude. I really do, because there's too many Pepegas in Burning Crusade that are like, oh, I don't need to CC or play properly or use salve or, you know, do all the things that you should do in TBC to actually have a solid experience. There's too many Pepegas like that. And the thing is, oh, we can beat the content quickly. Yeah, you can beat the content extremely in it. Yeah. You can beat the content extremely inefficiently, really. That's the thing. So what those mages did there, it's like, I applaud the fact that they're doing it. It's completely unnecessary with the gear level that I personally have. But I do applaud the fact that they're doing, because if I was actually a weaker, a far worse tank in terms of gear, it would actually be almost necessary. Mm-hmm. I really do like these mages. They're playing how a mage should be playing. They're doing all the right moves. I get it. A lot of mages don't like the idea of... Oh, you're gonna die, dude. Yeah. I get it. A lot of mages don't like the idea of Deep Frost. I understand why. But it's like, look at that and understand that mages can do it in a lot of places, a lot of dungeons, a lot of raids, and it's like, oh, we want to go arcane because we want to do higher DPS. That's not why a mage is brought to the fucking raid. I really wish people would stop thinking it just like their fucking parses and their position on the damage meter and actually play the fucking game properly. Because incidentally, by the way, if we're talking about speedrunning in TBC, as someone who's done raids in TBC at a very quick pace, maybe not setting some world records here, but as someone who's done raids in TBC at a very damn fast pace, I can tell you that for a fact that this is the kind of attitude that will succeed in speedruns, not the crap a lot of people are thinking that they're doing. It's like, oh, our DPS in a raid should be made up of hunters. No, it shouldn't. The guild that got the world records for Gruul and Mag and Malgar right now didn't do that, for instance. Yeah, you can go arcane with Blizzard Slow. You can! Do you know how many mages do that? What's my avoidance? I'll answer that in a second. I see. What? What the fuck? Imagine dying there as a fucking... Wow. I'm impressed. Okay, that was really Pepega. See, the Warlock knew what was gonna happen. The Warlock gave his soul stone to the right fucking person in this situation. I give credit to the Warlock for understanding how the fuck he... Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. That's... that's pretty bad. How much avoidance do I have? According to my add-on, 60% without Holy Shield. I'm not really geared for avoidance though. I can get crush capped. What if I Pumaros? Yeah. But it is one of those things. Really. Mages, arcane mages should have improved Blizzard. If they don't, they're hard trolling their group or their raid. Whatever. Come on, dude, for bloody fucking hell. Did you really have to screw that one up? Did you really have to fucking do that? Oh man, that's so damn irritating. It's not even fucking funny, really. That stupid shit that they just did there. What? The fuck? Oh my gosh. What? Are you kidding me? Blizzard? Would you care to explain how Quagmarin, a boss that... Oh... Is that shield good? It's actually a really good shield. It has the same armor and block value as the Nightbane shield. Well, it has less block value because the Nightbane shield has extra block. But it has 122 baseline block, which is the same as... What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? I have never seen Quagmarin do that. I mean, granted, I've never really tried to outrun him, but what the hell was that fucking shit? It's like, wow. It's like, what? Is that intended? Or what? I really don't care. Oh man, the stuff you see in 5 Mans is incredible. I gotta say, it's like, it's genuinely fucking insanely good. They have 9.1 and stop caring about TBC. Well, Blizzard, let me just show you guys something, actually. Let me try and show it. Speaking about like 9.1 and all that stuff, I made a video 2 days ago, right? Talking about how people are quitting TBC, and now it's like a lot of people, it's like, what's your fucking proof? It's like, you're only saying that because you're bored. It's like, what? And you don't have anything to do. Actually, I have a lot of shit to do. I have to level another Paladin, gear up this Paladin, finish Reputations, Gold Quest. It's like, fucking hell, I'm swamped in shit that I need to do in the game. But never doubt that people are only gonna project selfish things onto other people, because that's the only way they can think. All right, but here's the fact. This is Ironforge.pro, right? The actual statistics of the Burning Crusade player base. Now, here's the important thing. According to Warcraft logs, there are 120,000 Alliance, 140,000 Horde. Now, here's the really crucial bit. If we go to Gehenna's, the server I'm playing on, Just to give you an example. We see a population increase, like from the launch to the first week, the end of the first week, then the second week, right? We see that population increase. So we go from, of people that are actually raiding, from 2.5k on the second day, on June 2nd, all the way to to 7.6k. But then we see a slowdown, right? And this is pretty consistent across all servers. All servers are seeing this slowdown. That's why, but this is people that are actually raiding, and there's plenty of people that the only thing they're doing right now, they're actually raiding. But here's the really crucial bit about how TBC is. This is the population of Classic before the pre-patch. So 117,000 Alliance, 98,000 Horde. So yeah, looks like we hit a peak. Exactly, we hit a peak. But here's the crucial point. We were supposed to get a major number of players hitting Burning Crusade, and that has not happened. That has not happened at all. We've gotten about 50,000, like 45,000 Horde, 5,000 Alliance. We've seen that increase in terms of population numbers. But if you're telling me all that Burning Crusade Classic can offer is 50,000 active players, then I'm sorry. That is a dismal failure of Burning Crusade Classic. If all that Burning Crusade Classic can add compared to... If all that Burning Crusade Classic can add compared to the very end of Classic when player numbers were going for the fucking floor is 50,000 active players, and this is the peak, yeah. I'm sorry, then yeah, people are quitting TBC Classic. That's just the reality. And TBC Classic, as far as I'm concerned, for the moment, keep in mind this doesn't necessarily imply that it's going to be this case forever, but for the moment, TBC Classic has plateaued, and it's going to drop. If right now it's plateaued, you can be damned certain that the numbers of active players is going to drop by quite a significant amount over the next few weeks, over the next few months. Are they going to increase? Yes. With Tier 5 release, the numbers of active players will increase because that's when the real raiding of the fucking game actually starts. Not this Tier 5 crap, Tier 4 crap that we get right now that Blizzard is only doing. Like, regardless of how people feel about Tier 4 and Tier 5 being out there at launch, the main reason Blizzard is delaying the release of Tier 5 is because they want to pad out the length of Burning Crusade Classic. That's the primary reason behind that decision. If you believe otherwise, then I'm sorry, you're being fucking naive. They're a company, they want to make money, they want to put as little effort as possible into Burning Crusade. So that's how they manage it. I also think that because they won 9.1 to get some play. How? Like, this is the incredible thing as far as I'm concerned. How does Blizzard think? Like, let's talk about 9.1 as well. Like, I understand Shadowlands was going into a ditch. You do not solve anything by releasing a major raid tier in the middle of fucking summer, right? We're not even talking early summer. We're talking here middle of summer that they've decided to release 9.1. That's an absolutely atrocious idea that's really going to screw them in the long term. That's what's happening. So yeah. What kind of gear? You need about 10k HP, really. You need more defense, though, than that. You really should have a lot more defense than that. You should be crit capped. The HP doesn't matter as much, but the crit cap absolutely does. Yeah, Blizzard has lost all rhyme or reason, really. Like, what Blizzard has done will really screw over things long term. Like, Shadowlands is gone. Anyone who believes otherwise, it's like, okay, I want to see the numbers of Shadowlands. I'm pretty sure there's a website like Ironforge for Shadowlands, and you can see the number of active players right now in Shadowlands based on Warcraft logs. I want to see those numbers, and I want to see how flat they're going to be. Or how they're not really going to increase. If you have 460 defense, you should be perfectly fine to tank heroics, I think. I would still try and get the crit cap, but yeah, you should be able to do some of the easier ones like ramparts, no problem. no issue. Avoid stuff like Blood Furnace in that with that kind of gear, but yeah. Unless you have a really good group. I mean, it's kind of hard to say. So yeah, I made that. Okay. See, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get the nature resistance. Would you gem for defense? Yeah, I would. If you need it, maybe gem for resilience if you can. Are resilience gems? I mean, honestly, I would probably gem stamina at this stage, but yeah, if you actually need some bit of extra defense and you have 11k HP, just to give you an idea, I have 12k HP. One of the things I would sacrifice is a trinket, like I'm still using the regular protectorate. Best decision I've made on both my characters is getting this from Hellfire Peninsula. It really helps out. Partly because doing the quest in Netherstone for an alternative is a pain in the neck, and partly because doing Shadow Labyrinth for the defense trinket there is also an absolute pain. So, yeah. Yeah. No, it's not bad if defense is over 490, because you still get avoidance from it, right? That's, Anyway. Imagine spending to come out to Konda where the new zone is the same. What? Are you kidding me? Are you just fucking joking, pulling my strings there when you were saying stuff like that, Jimbo? It's like the new zone in Shadowlands is the size of Shatra City. Are you fucking joking? I really hope you're joking. I haven't touched Shadowlands in months now, but it's like I really sincerely hope you're joking. Warlock is gonna die. Maybe. Is he gonna heal that guy, or is he gonna let it go? I really hope that's a joke, though, Jimbo. It's like, wait, the new zone in Shadowlands is the size of Shatra City. Is that a fucking meme or what? I really hope it is. Because I cannot fathom Blizzard being that bad of a company to actually do shit like that. Oh man, I genuinely can't fucking believe it. Well, that's actually a pretty good weapon, believe it or not. Do you have any boots from quests? Yes, Mana Tombs escort quest. Do it if you need boots. Best in slot pre-rate. Oh, that belt is pretty decent, but I don't need it. I don't need it. I actually want that gem for my holy gear. What? Okay. I mean, I guess. Oh, I got the gem. Good. Alright, so I am at 34 badges. I just need 7 more. Time to do Shadow Holes Heroic. Okay, the bulletin board is laggy, unfortunately. Okay, come on, damn it. Don't do this to me. Yeah, that's what's going bad. Yeah. I'm gonna restart my game actually. Hold on. Okay. There we go. All right. You're welcome, Collision. Best tanking boots pre-raid. I mean, I guess warriors have a quest that they can go for some better boots, but if you're a paladin, yeah, you should go for those. Alright, looking for man. Heal plus DPS, Sharrowed Holes, Heroic. Well-geared tank. Post. Let us see what we get. Oh man, this is just so bad. It's like, Hunter, have good gear. Hunter, invite. Hey, Nita. Oh, that's a hilarious situation. All right, I'm gonna go with the. All right. Puppy cat. 2 salad bakers hunters. This is the dream. Normally, I wouldn't take 2 hunters or a 5-man, but these are guildies. This is what you get when you play in a top 10 world guild. You actually have people that are competent and that are capable of actually playing hunter. We have some of the highest rated DPS in the world. Very geek. All right, there you go.
Each day is a blessing. May your days be long.
2 hunter elemental shaman group. I am gonna feel good about myself at the end of all of this. Not the best group comp, far from it, but it's like, this is, sometimes you just gotta go with the flow. And I've played with Puppy Cat, so who names his character Puppy Cat though? Well, I shouldn't ask too many questions in this kind of guild. I really, really, really hope I don't have to turn off my stream right now. Some things might happen right this evening, or maybe they don't, I don't know. I'm not gonna go into details. Hell, I don't even know if it will happen, or when. Fucking hell, no one does. Let's just say Gehenna's is a very special kind of server. I think one of the things that I've been disappointed on is like, no one's really fighting, and like, in a sense, no one, like, there's no real open world PvP. It's like, some people are like, oh, how about we increase the honor game from people in the open world? Like, someone was, I was on a podcast, the Josh Colbert podcast, and we were talking about the BG change, and some Alliance guy was saying, it's like, oh, why don't they increase the open world honor game? That would solve the issue. No. It's always bizarre, I suppose, when you're in a conversation and, you know, you're playing on a certain level, or you've played the game for so many years and you're dealing with people that haven't done that, or they're not playing on that level. And it's just like difficult to try and have a conversation going in a way without getting really irritated, because it's like, nonsense is being said. Pure nonsense being said. It's like, that's the issue. But to be fair, it's like, to be fair, that's the kind of setting though where being professional actually is useful. Most of the time, I don't give a shit about calling people out on their crap, but yeah. Let's see. By the way, pro tip for everyone watching: if you ever wanna pump in World of Warcraft, as in play for very long periods of time, you really need to get a good diet. Is Seal of Vengeance? Nope. It's absolutely ass. I think at one point I'm gonna care to get the key for Shadow Halls. Eventually, one day. I've played 2 entire TBC servers. I think I got it on retail, of course. Oh, door. Yes. I got that on retail, of course, but I didn't bother with it on Karazhan. Interesting decision, Mr. Hunter. Mr. Paladin. Okay, let's go. Okay, share holes are out. This isn't Heroic Black Morass. No, it isn't. I'm holding the door. All right. Yeah, the one cloak that you should actually get is the PvP one. I might farm some BGs tonight for it, actually. Swap over to some holy gear, do it, no problemo. No, I'm gonna use Devotion Aura then. If he wants to use concentration, that's all good. Alright. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. We have a long dungeon ahead of us, and we don't necessarily have the group to speedrun it with. I really hope you're gonna fucking shoot eventually. Oh gosh. Get more spell power. Okay. I mean, yeah, okay. It's gonna be one of those groups, huh? I don't really understand the fucking mentality here of healers. Fucking spam the tanks, holy shit. Is it really that fucking hard? Like, I'm sorry. It's like, bloody hell. I'm tempted to actually just go Holy Paladin as my main spec on this particular character, and just go Holy Paladin in general for the entire expansion, just to teach these people how to fucking play healer, because holy shit, have I experienced a lot of frustration. He doesn't get the excuse of not knowing what the fuck he's doing. It's like, bloody hell. Here's what you do. You cast one low rank Holy Light so you get the benefit of it before the tank even pours. You're kind of low geared, man. Yeah, sure. I'm absolutely low geared. Absolutely. Almost tier 4 best in slot. Why do you... Oh my gosh. I have this weird situation where sometimes I can't store blessings for people. There we go. Like, dude, I have someone that... I have really high DPS here. I really... You know what I really want to do here? I want to just go into groups of mobs and wipe the floor with them. That's what I fucking want to do here. I probably can't, though. Sadly enough. I mean, how hard... Oh my gosh. I'm starting to get really... I mean... Okay. We're gonna take this nice and slowly because I do not trust this fucking healer. Like, at all. I mean, dude! Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's like, yeah, it's like weak tank. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's like I'm so done with a lot of these crap players. It's like, oh, I'm playing a healer in TBC, so because there's a shortage of healers in 5-man heroics, it's like we don't play properly. Right? Right? We get away with playing like absolute ass in the fucking game. Like, seriously. My patience for all this shit has gone fucking dry. But you're a low gear tank. Oh man, I was so irritated. Genuinely so fucking irritated. See, this, like, whenever I see a Holy Paladin in the game these days, I'm genuine about this. When I see a Holy Paladin in a five-man dungeon in WoW these days, it doesn't matter if it's in retail or classic or private server, it doesn't matter where it is. I automatically assume 90% of Holy Paladins that I meet in dungeons are going to be absolutely shit players. Because, first off, if you want to do dungeons as a Paladin, wouldn't you want to be protection to begin with? Yeah. See, this is what I wanted to do. I know I'm pushing it. But fucking hell, do I play in a guild like this for the cookies or do I play for the pump? I can be damn certain I don't play for the fucking cookies. Now, it is a problem that I don't have a warlock here. By the way, let me give a tip to all the asshats who think tanks... Let me give a tip to all the asshats to do. What an idiot. Yeah. What an idiotic thing to say and generalize. Yeah, and let me just say one thing as a generality. If the vast majority of people that you meet playing a particular class in a particular role in a fucking dungeon are only capable of doing the one, are not capable of playing their class properly, why should I make any assumption with the ones that I don't know that they're gonna do any better? If 90% of Holy Paladins are crap players in 5-man dungeons, why should I assume that the one guy that I don't know is gonna do any better? Right? It's a similar idea with rogues. This is the thing I really despise about with rogues. It's not the fact that rogues is such an absolutely terrible class. It's the fact that a lot of rogue players don't know how to fucking play it properly. That's the actual issue. Not the problems with anything regarding the class. The problem with how people fucking play it. Cringe. So yeah. Because it's not my job to play his class for him. And also because they argue with you when you try and teach them to do better. Well, Rogue actually has twice TC. Oh, that's good. Okay, deal with that, mark that. Look, I've led a lot of groups and a lot of raids and a lot of pugs over the years in WoW. I've been leading raids in WoW since fucking vanilla. You see the trends. Actually, there are people I know and I play with, and they tell me, "Oh, you're being too generous to people. You don't actually expect them to do well." No, I don't expect a lot of people to do well. That's why I'm not surprised when they don't, and why I'm pleasantly surprised when they actually prove their competence. Like these hunters, just understand this. These two hunters right here, they're quite capable of fucking carrying this group on their own. All we needed here, and we've gotten it with this priest. All we needed was a healer that could keep me alive so I can do this. This isn't hard. You do need to heal the tank, but all you really need is a healer that can keep a tank when he's AoE kiting like this. That is all that is needed in this fucking dungeon with the Paladin tank. Wait, let's see. That's absolutely all that is needed. The Elemental Shaman will do the cleave DPS, the Hunters will do the single target, and we will absolutely smash the dungeon to pieces. Like imagine if I was playing retail right now, Shadowlands, and I had 3 players from Method or Echo joining my hero group. Fucking hell. I wouldn't be dicking around expecting them to carry my ass. I'd do all in my power to ensure I would keep the pace with them. Because they would obviously do it much faster than me. And the question I have to assume is, why is when a player playing poorly, it's the job of better players to educate them and not the job of the worst player to actually try and do better? That's the one thing that really irritates me about those kind of comments. If people are bad and they don't want to improve, you are not entitled to being coached. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Here we go. Thanks for the trap. That does it. Yeah. You can just sit on the exit with Echo. Yeah, kinda, I suppose. That is gonna be a bit annoying, but please kill the Legionnaire guy. Unless you actually really need the rep. So I do wonder how to deal with the next part. What do you guys reckon? Should I try and just run to the end? Keep in mind we don't have any AoE. I think the healer could keep me up, but I think it's gonna be a hard sell. Or should we take it slowly with the slimes, that is? What do you guys reckon? I'm half tempted to just rush for it anyway and just try and kite as best as I can in the dungeon, regardless. Yep. Ballsy to go for it. Well, I have 2 hunters. Trap works. You rely on trap to do AoE. That's all there is. Improved Blizzard is nice, absolutely, but Hunter traps also work. Actually, Hunter traps might work a lot better than people assume, because Hunter traps... Well, because here's the thing about heroic dungeon kiting. If you're doing it, some mobs just are immune to always go for it. Okay, I've learned. I'll heed the advice. I really hope I don't have to. Okay. Oh yeah, this is easy. Actually, this is gonna be the one situation in which I accept that I might want to use this. Healer, heal. Congrats, ladies and gentlemen. We have found a way where to use Blessing of Sanctuary. Please. Or use Hunter Pet, yeah. I'll admit it, this is one of the few places where a rogue is actually useful. Don't tell the rogues that. You don't want to give them ideas. But you can avoid all those slimes, make the dungeon much faster if you have a rogue here. I broke the slimes into 2 sections. Well, I'm a 2k DPS holy prop paladin. I feel good. Hold on. Okay, he actually knows how to play, so he's already done shadow resistance on all of us, even though that wasn't... Oh, gotta be careful. Yeah. I think that's cool when you fill it out. It's all up to the others when you wipe. What are we fixing? I mean, when you play a tank, you need to know your group and what you can do, right? Self-sustain. That's probably true. Look, there are plenty of polls where it is my fault that we wipe, right? Right. Well, I feel with that Wagi that if I pull 3 mobs in Shadow Holes Heroic and I still die because the healer isn't spam healing me, knowing how difficult this dungeon hits, then that's not my concern. That's not on me, that's on the healer. Anyone who's ever done Shadow Holes Heroic or Shadow Holes in general knows the mobs hit hard. That's a fact, right? So the idea that... So this idea, right, that somehow we're gonna have a situation where, you know, I can, like, all you need to do as a Holy Paladin, all you fucking need to do is cast Holy Light. That is all you need to do. Not Flash of Light, Holy Light. That is all that is required from a Holy Paladin. Nothing more. Now, it's a lot more complicated than I make it sound, believe it or not. It's not as easy as it might think, but that's all that there is required of it. Spam Holy Light. Keep the buff of it. Cancel cast. Cancel cast if the tank doesn't take damage. Right at the very end of it. But outside of that, you spam Holy Light. That's how you do. That's how you do it. Okay, now I really hope I didn't misplay here. Oh, I might have. Come on. Oof, that was a bit close. Yeah, but whatever, right? Now, I probably was pushing that a bit hard, right? But still, we made it. Actually, I should just stop here and do it. Whew, that was tight, right? Okay. Those non-elite mobs hit a lot harder than you might think. I actually thought the Elemental Shaman would be better for this than it's actually been, but... I mean, it's still good, right? Having a Shaman is always good for a 5-man, but it's like... Imagine having a warlock with seed instead, right? Wouldn't that be fucking glorious? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, the hunter. Oh. Now, you really do want to kill the skull first, by the way. Because 1, he enrages, 2, he summons 8. And you don't want to be swamped by mobs. Well, in this kind of case, it doesn't really matter all that much because, well... These guys actually don't even hit hard, really. I could just fucking face tank them, stand on my fucking ass and do nothing. And the healer can keep me up. But you'd still want to do it just for the sake of his own mana. There we go. Second frost trap. I mean, the reason you want to do it is just like you'll take less damage, you'll take less spiky damage. The healer will sustain himself a lot more. This is how you want a Paladin tank when you're AoE tanking, really. Unless you're pulling very large packs of mobs and you can slow them down, all the mobs and them down. In that case, you might want to do things a bit differently. Nope. You pull, you tank. Let's see if they pull the sides. I really am curious. I'm a bit concerned about those hunt. Okay. Taunt. Stun. I was paying attention to the fucking sides there. Now this might be a bit problematic, I would say, but all the same. The issue here isn't really down to... Okay, I'm just gonna go there and I'm gonna interrupt them. Just so I get a nice, big, juicy stack. I can face tank this, that's not the problem. I understand where people are coming from with the caster mentality. Alright. But I really wish they had killed the scholar. But it's fine, whatever. Whatever. Yeah, priest still is fine, mana-wise. I'm not concerned about him not healing me. I'm concerned about him running out of mana because he's healing me. Rampart, Slave Pens, Steam Vaults actually is pretty fucking chill. How do you do this as bear? You get a mage. How do you do this place as a bear? You get the mage. If you want the quick tip. You get the mage, he does improve Blizzard. You just tank the mobs that he can't Blizzard. I've done this whole thing with just the mage handling the AoE and us just like... ignoring the pack, like me only tanking like the legionnaires. And you can do that. Oh god, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad. There should only be one rogue, by the way, in this entire situation, but we will see. Oh gosh, I really hope. Oh boy, those wolves are like a fucking truck. I swear, those wolves are the highest hitting damage mobs in the game in terms of like their regular hits. I think it's their regular hits at any rate. So yeah. In what way do rogues play bad usually? That, or they don't do damage. That, or they're badly geared and don't do damage and expect to just be carried in the dungeon. That's how it feels with a lot of rogues, by the way. Or if you're talking about retail, I mean, rogue has a big toolkit, right? Consider retail rogue. It's kind of a similar thing in more ways than one, but consider retail rogue. Retail rogue has a major toolkit, or in TBC, rogues have a big toolkit. Many rogues don't use it properly. That's just plain and simple. No two ways around that, really. I want to do my first, and well, I made a whole guide about it. I recommend you watch it. If you're raiding for the first time, chances are you're only really gonna AoE tank, though. How much spell power? I have 363, and that's enough right now. I could go with more, but Shatterhalls is the kind of dungeon that does hit pretty hard, so playing it safe here in terms of survivability. I'm crit capped, thanks to resilience. I'm crit capped, and I have a trinket that also gives me 200 more spell power when I use it. Now, hopefully, I can hold aggro here. Yeah. Should I salve? There we go. Should I mana pot? Ah, fuck it. A bit too close, I guess. Well, sorry, Shaman, you're gonna die. Don't try and fight it, embrace it. I never got Stormcaller. I actually don't think I've ever gotten Stormcaller to use as an actual tanking weapon. It's too expensive, and you've got other priorities gearing-wise than that. I'm using Lore City weapon. I was wrong in my guide about the Lore City weapon in Stormcaller. Or rather, I was right, but that was for private servers, not Classic. So, different situation altogether. In Classic, Lore City weapon is better. Best in slot, actually. The reason it's best in slot is that it has more stamina than Stormcaller in the same spell powers, and the speed doesn't really matter all that much, believe it or not. So, yeah. Let's go. Interesting, you can slow them, but wait, you can stun these on heroic? Okay, that's an interesting little tidbit. Alright, taunted. I'm unfortunately stunned. Getting beaten up by 3 fucking rogues. Oh, God. Don't want to lose him. Cool down on Bop. Living the dream. Yeah, chances are I'm not gonna get that anytime soon. That's fine, though. Or I might. I don't know. I mean, there's no point, I guess, in giving it right now to a prop paladin. There really isn't. Balls. That was this combination of stun plus wolves. Yeah, I screwed that one up. So that's on me. That was a bad pull on my part. I shouldn't have done it. Should have waited and done Should have waited the patrol. Like, the wolves can and will kill you very damn quickly if you're not careful, and that's that's exactly what happened. Like, let me see Def. Hopefully he... Carpat. The rogue is there. So I got hit by a 2.8k, a debuff from a cheap shot, a melee from the Houndmaster 2k, 2k, 2.7k rabid warhound. So I died, yeah, in 4.6 seconds I died. Granted, I only had the prayer of mending and a power shield, but still. Welcome to TBC. If you're a healer, things like this can happen. You just need to be prepared for it. Granted, the kind of damage I took there was like... Well, the reason I took that kind of damage... the reason I took that kind of damage is really because of the fact I got stunned, so I couldn't avoid any of the hits that I was taking. Which results in you taking significantly more damage that the healer was not prepared for. That's what happens with stuns. They really screw you up. Okay. Mm-hmm. It would be pretty hilarious though if I managed to get the boots. So I need 4 more badges. Actually, I might just be able to get my trinket in this particular run. Fun. Whoa. These guys are like a fucking train. Oh my gosh. No, Righteous Fury. Easily the most dangerous mobs in a fucking heroic. I mean, they die quickly, so yeah. I find it difficult to believe that these guys... Oh, he doesn't have it. Well, they need the gloves, right? It's the gloves, I believe. The first time I ran Shadowhold's Heroic in Classic is like, we were with 2 people here. I believe it was a hunter and whatever. And it's like, we did it, and then it's like, oh wait. They don't know you can do the mob right behind the boss for the sake of extra loot. Including a badge and primals. By the way, primal fire, primal air. So they didn't know you could do that. So we waited until people took the portal. And then we free-manned the elite behind the boss. So GG. The weapon I'm using is the Lorse Gavel. Which, yeah, I know I said was going to be bad. It's not bad. And the shield I'm using is the Nightbane spell damage shield. Once I get the Grilled Shield, I'm probably not going to use this one, though. Once that happens.
I'll carve the meat from your bone.
I always love misdirection. Well. Should I? Fuck it. Using a little mana pot. Kill him, kill him, kill him. Oh well. Such as it is. I at least can get a weapon, right? No boots, sadly enough. All right. Blade Fist Seal. Oh, Primal Earth rip. Yeah, I usually use it for the extra SP, so yeah. Alright, I'm just checking something. So, what now? I think I'm gonna do a Botanica, actually. Yeah, I know, a Botanica normal. I don't need anything. Well, the shoulders could be nice, so let me see if I find an actual group. Let's see.
Anaria Shola. We will have justice.
Well, braces from Arcatraz, boots from Charahol Sarok, and belt from Black Morass Sarok. That's what I'd advise people get if they care about that kind of stuff. Okay. Okay. Well, this is gonna be a fun group, but whatever. Since no one wants to do Botanica anyway. Yeah, I understand. Yep. Yeah, I mean, I just need like 1 or 2 runs to get revered. I have nothing to get from... because there's nothing for me to gain from Revered Shatar, and not very few people are... Yeah, sure. The bracers, I don't know, Dev. Are you well geared on your druid then? Of course you are. I wanna... Okay. I'll get the mind control spell power buff, and I'm just gonna more or less solo this dungeon damage wise. Yep. Yeah, not many people can manage that.
Time is money, friend.
That's Nightbane shield. What to expect? And of course you went fucking Tauren female again. It's like, ugh. Oh man. Absolutely disgusting. Like, I understand though why you wouldn't want to be a Tauren male as someone who both melees and casts, because it actually looks really horrible. I mean, if you're a pure caster, the casting animations are fine, but if you're like that combination of like having to cast and druid gear? Mm-hmm. Alright. Are you going to Arcatraz or Botanica? Okay. No? I don't know. You're not gaining it. And now you are. You need to be very close, basically, to gain it. Yeah, you had it, and then I guess you lost. I don't know. So I tried playing a male Tauren Paladin at one point when I started playing WoW again in MoP. I regretted my life choices. Okay. Yeah, I'll always just something. Let's go. Let's see the dev damage. These guys actually these guys actually hit pretty hard though. Like, they have the strike that deals over 2k each. You know, I found it funny though. Imbajan was playing. He was playing his little warrior. Yeah, just kill these. Imbajan was playing his little warrior in AQ, and he was almost beating Lati on his hunter. That was amusing. All right. Leave. You can. Priest needs some mind control. Don't kill the priest. Like, basically kill. Yeah. Yeah, you need to get the mind control. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's like what, 300 SP more, or even more? So it's like, yeah, 295. What is that hunter doing? Here comes my damage. This warrior is actually doing pretty decently well. Surprisingly. No, but it's like... I mean, I expected some trash geared warrior, right? But he has Drake Fist and a lot of good gear, actually. Yeah, we'll do so. Yeah, give me a sec. Yeah, but... Well, to be fair, I would have pulled myself, it just... Actually, can you do a fair fire? Because I just used... That doesn't. I feel like the priest should have given the buff to himself as well, but he didn't. 300 more healing, right? Or does it count for healing? I don't think it does, actually. Yeah, but he's not drinking as much as I would want him. Man, I swear, slow healers really piss me the most in pugs. Like, bad DPS I can deal with, because I can do decent enough damage, but there's nothing that irritates me more than bad healers. Yeah, I got stunned. I was trying to do a Shadow Halls earlier, heroic, and I initially made the group with the Holy Paladin, and he couldn't keep me up. Like, I was trying to tank 3 mobs, which with the gear I currently fucking have, I should tank 20 mobs in there easily. But I was trying to tank 3 mobs, and he couldn't keep me up. So I kicked him. He got angry over that, and then it's like I get to... Come down. So I get a Holy Priest with actually worse gear than him, and it's like, yeah, I proceed to fucking face tank most of it. I can't taunt there. So have you done any pugs though, Dev? For any dungeon? Okay. That bad? Yeah. Hey. Yeah, something like that sounds reasonable. Maybe even faster, I don't know. Well, cleave isn't bad, like... Yeah, I know. Just wait for a boss. I don't want to pull him, and then I'll pull all 3 packs there and with them there. Oh, we'll be fine. Yeah. I mean, I used it already just to clump them all up easily. No, what will wipe us is the fucking priest spending all his mana holy novaing. Fucking hell, dude. I swear. I want an AoE as a healer, so I'm gonna use the worst spell in the fucking game when it comes to damage. Almost wiped the group because I no longer have mana to heal the tank. Alright, thank you. Wait, you innervated him, you mean? Yeah, thank you. I'm just using a mana pot. Oh damn. That consecration of mine really hits fucking hard, even rank 1. Alright. Just a second, mana. I'm not gonna go too crazy here. Yeah. Wow, okay. Well, this is what you get when everyone goes tail. Yeah, I feel a lot of hunters. Either don't use Frost Trap at enough, or they use it too much. I'm gonna pull another pack. Just careful with your poisons. I'll try and dispel, but I don't really have a lot of mana. 5 weeks. Well, I got mine this week, so yeah, I feel your pain, Benjamin. Yeah, I know. So what, are you tank spec or what? Ah, you haven't respect, okay. Oh, did you just wake up recently or what? Okay, kick. Yeah, he's with me. But you're gonna DPS anyway. And
What are you doing? These specimens are very delicate.
kick. Where was the shred idol from? I kind of forgot. Okay. Yeah. Is the druid epic flying mount in the game right now? Okay. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Could be. Just a second. I feel it's a mistake what they're doing, but whatever. That too. That would be nice. Yeah, do it. Okay. Thanks for the quest. Yeah. Well, the rep is also nice. Yeah, it also gives you rep. So. Yeah, we'll do it, don't worry. Just want to get the patrol first because they're more dangerous. Like, these can easily wipe you, like even with good gear. Because it's just the AoE they do. Yeah, give me a mage then. Dude. A good one. I was doing a Sleep and Zurich earlier today, and the mages that I had were like, oh, I wanna. Just careful with the AoE. This is gonna fuck you up if you're not careful. Like the mages I had, they were polymorphing and fucking slave pins. I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Your warrior is dead. Full dagger. Oh god. They gain it anyway. Like that. I mean, I guess it would have been better, right? Try and kill the one that's low. Okay. Cause pugs. That's what the explanation is, if you want to know it. Alright, good job. Bugs are infuriating. Yeah, don't doubt it, Stalefish. Don't doubt it for a damn second that they are infuriating. But that's what I've set up. Yeah. Okay, just wait a second. Oh, nice pull. Oh, I wonder. I'm trying to... I don't know. You're thinking? I don't know, mate. I really don't. Well, he used one Holy Nova here, so kick. That's a lot of mana. And I also don't think he was full mana. Like, he's not, yeah. He's drinking a bit too slowly for my liking. I'm just gonna pull this before the fucking thing, Okay, oh. My action bar screwed up there for a second. I couldn't consecrate there because I screwed up. Basically, my action bar disappeared there for a second, so I couldn't consecrate, and so aggro's all over the place. Whew, that was a bit annoying, but whatever. Okay, let's drink. So, is it just me, or do these quests give you a reputation with whichever faction is associated with? Yeah. Yep. Okay. Well, Dev, that's all over, so... I mean, priests don't have a deep poison removal, so... Oh, nice bursty. Let's move a bit. Oh, damn that warrior. I would say, yeah. Kind of wonder what spec this priest is, though. Oh, nice. Not bad. I guess. Not as annoying as melee rushing and nuking when you've done one. Maybe, yeah. Well, our resilience gems even in the game right now. Oh, okay. Yeah. Little book. Where... Well, one of the last rooms anyway. Yeah, I hate Avengers. I don't know why they put the slow on Avenger Shield, I'll be honest with you. It's literally one of the first things you remove in Wrath. Because it's so bad. Or I think they removed it in Wrath and they just gave you the ability to add it back in if you really wanted to. Oh man, it's so hilarious watching him stand to death and decay. It's like, but I'm dying. How am I dying? Oh man. Oh man. I laughed so hard at that. Oh boy. Just eat if they want to be kicks. Do these fear? No, they don't, right? To the best of my knowledge. Do you actually need anything, or are you just doing it for a rep? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Oh well. Why do you think? I think Hunter's can make do with other next actually. Okay. It's kind of crazy how much rep you do gain in this dungeon though, by the way. It's like... which one? You're not poor if you level. I can assure you of this. If you quest in TBC, you are not gonna be poor. I almost got 2k gold on my fucking warrior just from leveling. But I quested, I did dungeons. I respect fucking hell. It's like... I was a warrior. Believe me, a warrior isn't exactly the prime leveler. Give me little shoulders. That would be nice. Rip. Well, wait, who is it following anyway? Oh, the warrior. Fucking hell, dude. So bad. No, the poison is fine. It's, we're good right now. Yeah, I think it just... Oh, did it? Yeah, we got rid of it now. If you want it for resilience, you can need on it. How soon? Yeah, take it, dude. Like, it's useful for situations where you just want crit cap. Like, genuinely. I think that actually might be the best cloak when it comes to... Yeah, but it might be the best cloak for resistance gearing, actually. Because it... I mean, you can get the sergeant cloak as well, I guess, but still. We're at last boss. Really, Luffy? Yeah. See, well, thanks for the help yourself. Alright, I'm gonna do a gear update maybe at one point, yeah. Anyway. I'm gonna get that Tome of Arcane Brilliance and sell it.
Our enemies will fall. Death to all who oppose us.
Alright, I think I'm gonna stop for the night right now. It's like 2 a.m. or over here. I've gotten... Oh, actually, wait. Before I stop it right here, I'm going to go actually get my piece of gear that I've worked so hard for. Bada bingo. There we go. Icon of the Silver Crescent. And with that, I am pretty much done. Yeah. I'm just gonna switch gloves. Okay, that should... Not quite enough, actually. No, not really. It shouldn't be a problem. It shouldn't really be too much of a problem. What else do I need to switch? Well, I could go with a second actual fucking tanking ring, I guess. So I could take this, throw that in the bank. Yep. All right. And I'm gonna go Ogrimmar, go see Bracers of the Green Fortress. But yeah. Let's see how much those are. Depends on the cost of Primal Life, right? But anyway, thank you all for watching and stay tuned for more. Don't forget to subscribe, like, enable notifications, and I'll see you next time, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe even later tonight, I don't know. But right now, there's no point in playing because, well, it's late. So finding groups is going to be a problem.